Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Very high level one for you today. Down in the bottom left, the Farmlands of the Fallen by Bambovic and Relax. We have the Danish Viking, China Tank. This is the orange player, which is Big Size. All the way from the top right, facing him today, we have the purple Gilet Demolition. None other than ExCaL. So, interesting matchup. I think there are advantages for both here. Certainly late game, getting demo bikes and scud launches is good against tank. But I also think here on a massive map, it's quite easy for SiZe to get the sneaky flamers, like around the corners, get them into the supplies, flushing out these bunkers with flamers. Flamers only costing $700. Big Size did do a barracks there. I think he was making sure that ExCaL isn't going for this kind of all-in strategy that he sometimes goes for, which is basically like a one supply, fast TNT, hunt both of the dozers. So Big Size was just doing a fake barracks there to waypoint scout and make sure what ExCaL has gone for. ExCal's gone for 3 supplies, putting his RPGs here in the middle. SiZe playing quite passive though, keeping his CC. Whereas I think ExCaL going quite greedy on the 3 supplies. If SiZe had just done 2 supplies double war factory, Flamer straight down the sides, I think ExCaL would be under a bit of pressure going 3 supplies as the demo against the tank. But luckily for ExCaL, actually SiZe is playing it passive. And I think if they both play it passive, I think that more suits the demo. SiZe losing a gat here. Oh, he's parked it behind the tank engine. I don't know if it's behind the tank trap. I don't know if he's done that on purpose or not. There is a demo bike after the gat, and it does get it. ExCaL has killed a dozer. We're only 2 minutes in. He's already killed 1 dozer, of course. Big Size was sending it out quite ambitiously, though. I think this is the problem when SiZe plays passively like this. ExCaL, even with a passive build, is still able to control the game quite easily, just with one technical. They're on mines here. ExCaL with a tech RPG. He runs his TNT onto some mines, though. SiZe has some flamers out. He clears the middle. There is a Scorpion there to stop that, though. And this TNT here will stop that red guard. Big Size looking like he wants to get the oils. That tunnel, I think, will die to the flamer. It's going to be close, though. Yeah, he gets it. He is killing his own oil, though, which he probably doesn't want to do. SiZe behind this, still on 1 war factory. Now expanding to a 2nd war factory. He's got himself control of this bunker and wants to obviously take this oil. This one is very, very damaged. ExCaL preparing another tech RPG. He's now making some Scorpions. He's got a Palace. 1 Scorpion there in the middle is going to get picked off. Tech RPG for ExCaL. He's going to get himself a super tech unless SiZe scrap denies, but he does not. ExCaL now with a super tech. And probably equal map control as well. So again, I think that suits the demo. ExCaL does need to be careful though with his super tech. Oh, that is the most lucky. That is the luckiest super tech I've ever seen. And he's found himself another dozer. Completely on the off chance there. Wow, I'm really surprised that that super tech is still alive. That's a massive plus there for ExCaL. Keeping that alive means stopping all the sneaky flamers and stuff like that. ExCaL is always chipping away at these gats of SiZe. SiZe just leaving them in the firing line. SiZe now bringing in a flamer. Flushes out this bunker. ExCaL getting his refinery. Actually getting his refinery before any oils. SiZe got himself 1 oil. Getting himself an artillery platform. SiZe with 2 flamers up at the top. ExCaL with a decent number of Scorpions. He's now got 2 arms dealers. He's building his first market. SiZe might be able to get inside of this bunker. The demo ambush... No, sorry, not demo ambush. Demo upgradability is now in play for ExCaL. We saw that when one of his units died. But he doesn't have enough XP yet for the bounty. Sorry, the bounty or the rebel ambush. But you're seeing how effective the super tech is being at stopping the flamers. Suppose they would run into... They would run into scorpions anyway, but SiZe has gone for MiGs and manages to take out the super tech. Nice hit there from SiZe. SiZe is playing it super solid, isn't he? It's like, if you've seen StarCraft, he reminds me of a player called Flash. Maybe not quite as good as Flash is in StarCraft, but for anyone who knows, he like plays these super macro-y games, gets all of his buildings, gets all of his side of the map, and just literally out macros you with perfection. And in StarCraft, you have siege tanks, and he just make loads of siege tanks and put them around the map and creep forward. Reminds me a little bit of that. Of course, it's a completely different game. But SiZe is probably more so like Flash than any other player, I think. A Scorpion gets picked off. ExCaL just goes through the sandbags, apparently. I didn't know that. More mix and another Scorpion kill. Yeah, he gets it. The bang even in terms of XP. SiZe's artillery platform helping out here a little bit, although it did miss the shot. There's a load of flamers now. ExCaL with a big pop here is expecting a lot of air units. He's right, actually, because he's seen mix. ExCaL detonated his own Scorpion there to try and stop that flamer, but it didn't work out, actually. MiGs had just killed probably a Jarman on a bike, I reckon. I did hear a bike, and I think, yeah, that was a Jarman on a bike. He's tried to go for a dozer. So a bit of an expensive loss there for ExCaL. It's cost the best part of, what, $2,050. Another demo bike is out, and 2 flamers are going to go down to that. That's nice there for ExCaL. Another detonation of a tank there kills a load of SiZe's army. Flamer gets Vet 2, kills the tunnel. There's a big size MiG strike coming in and hits the tunnel there of ExCaL. SiZe is slowly but surely clearing things. There is a Scorpion down here though, but it's not doing anything. That's a little bit weird. That's very strange, isn't it? ExCal's now moved it, but it's still not firing. Okay, that's very, very weird. Whoa. That was a lot of units there very close to the flamer. ExCaL is now hitting these trucks. SiZe is building up a monstrous army there in the middle. Both players are floating quite a bit. 20k between them, but ExCaL floating more, actually. It's kind of unusual. The Scorpion has now killed the 2 trucks, but I don't think SiZe has noticed around about that. MiG's still circling around. ExCaL is slowly building up the markets around the map, so he just needs to camp this out, really. MiGs come in, another tunnel. He is slowly picking off the tunnels, big size, but he's also losing units and giving bounty money and XP to ExCaL on the ground. Meanwhile, he's like keeping ExCaL busy with the ground units and then comes in with a MiGs. Oh. Okay, gets a flamer. Very effective, really, isn't it? How a worker just detonates and kills a flamer so easily. Artillery did kill ExCal's oil. This one's going to go to SiZe, though. Have we seen Rebel Ambush yet? Have I missed it? Could be used here if he's got it. I'm guessing he's got... Oh, his CC's not built yet. Whoa, that was a weird quad. ExCaL having to sell a market here. SiZe is dominating the map, really. If you look at the amount of orange and how much he's pushed ExCaL back, it is a lot. The SiZe is making this macro-y style work. ExCaL decides to pop his quads. He's got AP bullets, AP ammo. So these flamers are going down. Demo bike comes in. Slowly picking off this army, but there's a flamer found its way in the back. And now these markets have to either be sold or they will be killed. The SiZe is just everywhere. This is the true one and only SiZe that we know. And he puts in beast performances. This is the one. And just to think from the beginning, he was on one war factory and kept his CC from the beginning. Rebel ambush could be used there. Or this worker could be used. Don't think so. Oh yeah, ExCaL didn't press I. He didn't press I. I think ExCal's saving that rebel ambush for something bigger. Mine drop blocking some of the tunnels, but that worker can clear the mines. ExCaL is clearing this slowly, but market taking heavy damage. More flamers coming in now for SiZe. He's collecting all the money in the middle. He's collecting at the bottom right. ExCaL is collecting here, but it's only with 3 workers. Artillery coming... No, not artillery, actually. MiGs. MiGs is coming in. Or are coming in, rather. Where is he going to hit? He's going to want to hit a tunnel. Ooh. I don't know if that was the right decision or not, hitting the artillery platform. It's not even died. He lost MiGs for that as well. I think hitting some of the tunnels would have been better, but Big SiZe knows best. Who are we to question this beast that is on our screen right now? ExCaL pops his quads. He's going to go into proper survival mode, ExCaL. More and more flamers, more and more GATs, ECMs. Have we seen that all-important rebel ambush? Yeah, I don't know. ExCaL with a big pop of quads. He just has to hold out until level 5. When level 5 kicks in, then it's definitely going to be advantage for the demo. But ExCaL still has everything he needs to win. He still has a decent amount of supplies. He doesn't have his oil. Nice mix. Although 2 of them, 3 of them did go down. Wasn't actually that nice mix, was it? He didn't create a firestorm anywhere. So yeah, I think ExCaL is withstood maybe the strongest of SiZe's pushes. And now with the amount of markets and the bounty money he's getting, and closer he's getting to level 5, I think this just favors the demo. ExCaL has held everything. Like SiZe's... He's got units like scattered here, there, and everywhere. But every unit that goes down is just another nail in the coffin, in my view, because ExCaL is making his way towards that all-important level 5. Yeah, I think for SiZe to stand a chance, he at least needed to clear that. I think. Yeah, I don't even know if we've seen Rebel Ambush yet or not. But SiZe is mined out on his main. Mined out there. Mined out there. He's still collecting from there. And he still has an oil. There is a Lotus here. He's got oil advantage. But there's 3 markets there. 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe with artillery, SiZe can keep these markets down. But I think a few of these MiG strikes have been a little bit questionable for SiZe. Like, starting with that one. Whoa. ExCal's coming in with a worker TNT. Starting with that one. That was on that. He lost, like, what? Probably 2 MiGs to kill an artillery platform. When actually it would have been better to probably hit the tunnels. Because the MiGs are very expensive. And I think that's what's eaten most of SiZe's money up. Yeah, that's devastating. That is really devastating. Artillery does pick off a market, but SiZe is completely reliant on collecting supplies, and 2 of his trucks under Flamer just went down. Oh, no, the Flamer's still alive. Okay. But ambush, I'm still not sure we've seen it. Unless ExCaL is purely invested. Oh, there comes the mix. Here's the battle bus. Another big pop from ExCaL. He's just going pure quads here. And he's making it work very well. He's got a lot of vetted quads here too. And these Battle Masters are going down. He has not got veterancy on the Battle Masters, Big SiZe. ExCaL is now level 5. ExCaL has withstood the harshest of the attacks from SiZe. And I think from here it only gets easier for ExCaL. Yeah, Anthrax bomb in the middle. That's game as far as I'm concerned. SiZe needs that, and he can't rally units in the middle now. He can't clear that himself. Thing is, ExCaL can do a sneak attack now. Wait for the MiGs to land. Do a nice sneak behind the airfield, for example. Yeah, ExCaL in no rush here at all, making more and more markets. Whereas tank, you don't want to be making hackers. Sneak attack right next to the airfield. The MiGs might be able to take off. Nah, I think SiZe has lost this one. Yeah. Suppose that is the problem if you play too passive. And SiZe still executed the passive play pretty much perfectly. A few questionable MiG hits. But if you just let Demo take 3 supplies, he eventually got his oil, he expanded, and you don't put the pressure on, then yeah, this is the situation that it leads to if both players play equally well. ExCaL was trying something there with the quads to try and hit the MiGs, I think. Artillery platform goes into control of SiZe. Rebel ambush finally from ExCaL. I think he was purely getting the bounty money, and he's just now unlocked level 1 of the ambush. A little bit of success there for SiZe, but ultimately, look at all that money going to ExCaL. It's crazy. Yeah, ExCal's got so much cash now. Another tunnel going up. Another pop from ExCaL. Flamer is right on top of him, though. A few quads might go down. 1 quad in the tunnel will go down, but it doesn't really make that much of a difference because SiZe is going to be starved of cash soon. He's probably going to have one last go here. Nah, he's not even going to do that. So, yeah. I think if ExCaL is going to go for 3 supplies and SiZe is also going to go for 3 supplies, I just think it naturally just favors the Demo. And even though SiZe played that like a beast, it's still, once it reaches the late game, which it will, if you're both doing that kind of strat, then of course, then when the markets start coming out, ExCal's really efficient play. Units lost. He actually lost more than SiZe. But he actually destroyed more. That's weird, isn't it? Yeah, some of the units probably, the kills are not counting due to maybe splash damage and stuff like that. Anthrax bomb, I don't know if that counts or not. But yeah, GG well played there to ExCaL. Really, really efficient. Held into the late game, made the markets. And then after a certain point when he said he held the biggest of the attacks, I thought from that point it was already done and dusted maybe 5 minutes ago in my view. Let me know if you want in the comments. GG well played. I'll see you in the next one.